Hey everybody, Gio here, and welcome to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and specifically to the cabin that we've rented for the week. It's called Moonlight Memories, and it's part of the Dollywood Cabin Rental program. And I wanted to take a few minutes of your time and share with you what our experience has been staying at a Dollywood Cabin Rental. We're going to give you a little overview of the cabin, a tour if you will. We're going to give you our insight as to what it's been like staying here. We're going to give you honest feedback, the things we liked and the things we didn't like about staying here, so that when you're planning your vacation, you are informed. We hope you enjoy this tour, and if you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and come along, let's go ahead and tour Moonlight Memories. Here's your exterior view of the cabin. It happens to be Halloween while we're here, so we brought our own pumpkins and carved them just to kind of make it a little more homey. But you have little steps going up to the cabin. It is not handicap accessible, and two rocking chairs right here on the front porch, which are quite nice, and a little sign that says welcome to the cabin. I did want to point out, because I mentioned our cabin is not handicap accessible, but I did notice that the cabin directly next door to ours does have a handicap ramp. So I think that's good. So I'm assuming that some of the rentals here are accessible. So directly across the street, you'll see there's a cabin over here. Directly behind that cabin in the gully is the pool area for this resort. So we're going to go take a peek at what that's like. Obviously, we're not using it this time of the year. It's a little chilly, but let's go see what the pool looks like. And here's the pool area. I'm sitting in one of the rocking chairs now, and this is the view you get from the front of your cabin. It's not necessarily a mountain view, but you do have a pretty view of the cabins up ahead. All of the Dollywood Cabin Rentals come with a key code. That's how you enter and you lock your door. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the interior of the cabin. When you first walk in, you've got a nice little welcome to the lodge sign over here. And they do provide you with a garbage can and a broom, and God forbid you have a little fire, there's a fire extinguisher right here. So safety, that's a good thing. So now we're going to go over here to the kitchen, so follow me. And here I am in the kitchen, and again, pretty basic, but it has everything you need, all the creature comforts of home. You've got a full-size refrigerator with an ice maker in the refrigerator, which is great. And I did check, and it does have filtration, so your water is filtered. Comes with a coffee maker, comes with a hot water pot. All of your utensils are here that you need, forks, knives, etc. A few other sundries. You get the basics. You get one small frying pan, one larger frying pan, a few other pots and pans. You get a few bowls, plates, service for service for 5 in the cabin. And you get glassware as well as coffeeware. A nice knife set, a blender, sink, double-sided, toaster, dishwasher. So all of your basic amenities, and there's good power in the kitchen area as well. We've been using it to plug in some of our personal items. I will point out, though, that the cabin does not have any USB ports. So if that's something you're looking for, you might want to bring a USB adapter. It was obviously built before those were around. So just off the kitchen, you have seating for 4 at this little dining room table. Very comfortable. We've used it for breakfast and for dinner. You got a nice little window looking out onto the front porch. We do like the bear artwork. It's themed here in this particular cabin, lots of bears. And in here is your little sitting room with a flat screen TV. You've got basically a love seat here, and this pulls out into a twin size bed. So if you've got a child or a small adult, this would be a bed for them. And then right off of this little room, you've got a video arcade. It's kind of fun. So they've got a classic arcade game, and apparently this comes standard in all of the Dollywood cabins. We've played it, brought me back to the 1980s, a little Donkey Kong, little Space Invaders, a little Galaga. Anyway, it's kind of fun, and if you've got children with you, it'll certainly keep them occupied. So I'm going to take you downstairs now, which is where the main bedroom is, so follow me. All right, so now we're down on the level that has a bedroom as well as the family room or living room, if you will. And as I pointed out front, definitely not handicap accessible. So if you're mobility challenged, this is not the cabin for you. And in here you've got a full-size sofa. This particular sofa does open up into a queen-size bed. I will point out, the sofa has seen its better days. It's definitely worn, it's fine, but it's definitely a leather sofa that's had a lot of use, and it's kind of fallen apart. Just pointing that out. You got a lamp in here, another fire extinguisher for safety, another flat screen TV. And one of the nice features about all of the Dollywood cabins that we've taken full advantage of, and one of the greatest things to have when you're on vacation, is a washer and dryer. As a matter of fact, I've got a load in the washer right now because we're checking out tomorrow and we're going to go home with clean clothes. But it's a stackable, small unit, but it's perfect for staying here. And another nice thing that I really like about having a washer and dryer, and to point out so that you're aware, Dollywood Cabin Rentals, they do not provide you a daily maid service like you would get in a traditional hotel. So when you check in, you are provided your linens, your towels, all of those types of things that you need for your stay. But it's nice to have the washer and dryer so that if you need to wash your towels or you need to wash your bedding, you can do so. So that's a nice feature. I prefer it actually because I don't like having maid service daily. I don't mind keeping up and making my own bed. Not a big deal to me. So off of the downstairs family room area, you have your back porch. So I'm going to take you out there. One of the things I do want to point out too, that on the website when you book your cabin here, you'll see the image of the cabin and it looks like it's surrounded by a lush forest and you've got beautiful privacy. Well, here's the reality. Come with me and I'll show you. So out here on the little patio that you have, you've got 2 chairs, you got your hot tub as advertised, but what you don't have as advertised is a view. So again, it's a view. It's just a little misleading when you look at the website and you see the photograph of the cabin and you see this lush greenery and it looks like a forest in the background. Again, not a deal breaker. It's been perfectly fine staying here. But if you're looking for a nice private or a big beautiful view on your balcony here at Moonlight Memories, that's not what you get. But there is a lot that you do get, so don't let that be a deal breaker. All right, and now we're walking into the main bedroom of the unit. There is only one bedroom here in Moonlight Memories. And this particular bedroom has a king-size bed, and it's kind of themed to the area. It's really nice. It's wooden, it's sturdy, it's got bear-themed linens and a comforter. I was a little nervous when we first checked in here because the bed is super squishy, and I'm used to a firm mattress. However, I will tell you, after sleeping here for 6 nights, I got a good night's sleep every night. So the bed is comfortable. It's a little lumpy, but it's still comfortable. They provide you with enough pillows to cover all of the beds in the unit, but if you have guests with you, realize you're only going to have 2 pillows on the bed. So you might want to ask for additional pillows if you are traveling with family and children. They provide you with additional linens as well so that you can make up those other beds. One thing that did happen to us though is that the pillowcases, they give you 3 large pillows and 2 small pillows, and one of the large pillows did not have a pillowcase that would fit it. It was not a deal breaker for us, we just didn't use it. So we would have had to call and have them deliver a pillowcase that would have fit that particular pillow, but there were plenty on the bed for what we needed. So in the bedroom, you do get 1 dresser, and again, there's plenty of drawers here. You have 8 of them, but I did want to take a moment and point out, just be aware if you're staying here, don't make the mistake we made. Here's what happens when you pull out the drawer. Dun, dun, dun. If you let go, these fall out, and they can land on your foot. They're not secure. Just FYI, wanted to point that out. And secondly, in this particular cabin, Moonlight Memories, there is no closet to hang your clothes in. No wardrobe, no closet, no hangers. You get 1 hook over the back of a door and that's it. So if you're somebody traveling, like a lady or a man, and you've got things you want to hang up, not available in this particular cabin. I found that a little odd, to be honest. So on this side of the bedroom is where your bathroom area is, and as you can see, it's completely open to the bed. I find that a little bit odd personally, but again, it was fine. We made the best of it while we were here. You've got a jacuzzi style tub in the bedroom right here, and it does have jets. I didn't use it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not a bath guy. Over here we've got a sink. It's got plenty of storage space. It is just one sink, and I will point out this is the only bathroom for the entire cabin. And then on this side, follow me over here, you have your shower. And again, this is open to the bedroom. Pretty basic. It's a bathtub shower combination. One thing I'll point out that I thought was odd, you've got this cool little bare shower curtain, but there's no shower liner. It's just the curtain. And there's a little bit of a odor to it. Just FYI. Not horrible. I sprayed it down. And then you do have some hooks here if you need to have. We're using these for some jackets because, like I said, there's no closet. And then there's one commode inside here. Just basic bathroom. You got a toilet, and that's where your air vent is. So I did discover if you want to vent out the humidity from the shower, you got to leave the bathroom door open because that's the only air vent in the bedroom. Just FYI. And I will point out one other thing. The toilet is really low to the ground. I'm 6 foot tall. So just FYI, it's a very short toilet. So that's the main bedroom here in the cabin. I wanted to take a moment and point out one other thing that I noticed in staying here, even though it was just the two of us. If we were traveling with friends or we had children with us and they were utilizing the bed out here or the bed upstairs, realize that this is the only bathroom in the entire cabin. So therefore, if they have to get up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, guess where they're coming? Into the main bedroom. So that might be a deal breaker for you. It wasn't for us because it was just the two of us, but we felt it was important to point that out to you as we always do. We give you the good and the detailed and maybe the not so good. So now we're going to sit down and share with you a little bit more information about what we thought of staying here after a week and our overall impression of Dollywood Cabin Rentals. There you have it, our brief little tour of Moonlight Memories cabin here at the Dollywood Cabin Rentals, and we hope you enjoyed that. So, with that being said, now we're going to share with you our overall impressions. I'm going to start with Juan Carlos. What did you think of staying here all week?
I personally loved it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's cozy. Yeah. I would love to have a fireplace, but it's not like we needed it. It's very close to Dollywood, which is very convenient because you can go in and out to the park really easy. You actually can even hear the train from sitting here at the porch.
Yeah, you can hear the whistle of the train go.
I was sitting there a few minutes ago drinking my coffee, and I was able to hear the train. It was beautiful.
Nice.
And yeah, I like the decoration with the bears. I think it's cute. Then the little missing things are not a deal breaker, like not having hooks or a closet to put our stuff on. We just worked around that.
Yeah.
And then the kitchen, I think it's a very good kitchen. It has everything that you need. Works fine. The hot water is really hot, which is great. Yeah. Then you have the basics like the TV. Internet is great. The internet works fantastic. So if you come here, you need to work, send an email, whatever. Yeah, you can be connected all day. It works great. So for me, it was a great experience. The bed was comfortable, and overall, I loved it. Yeah, I would stay here again. Yeah, for sure.
And I will echo what he said, all of those things, and I agree that I would definitely stay here again. I would book this cabin because we enjoyed it for all of the things he said. And a couple other features I want to point out too, that if you are doing it through Dollywood, you get some nice perks for staying here at Dollywood. One of those is parking. So your parking is included at Dollywood Theme Park as well as the water park, and you get preferred parking, which means you park right up close, which puts you right near the entrance of the park. In addition, if you purchase the ticket package with your cabin, you also get early access to the park on Saturdays, which allows you to get on the rides before anybody else, and you also get daily access, depending on the length of your stay and how many tickets you have, to the advance line option in the park, which puts you in front of the line, and that way you don't have to wait in long lines riding the rides. So that's a nice little perk about staying here as well. Overall, certainly comfortable. We took full advantage of the cabin in the sense that we cooked many of our meals here. There's convenient grocery stores located nearby. You've got Publix. There's another grocery store. And then right down at the bottom of the hill, there's a little convenience store here that has some of the basics. Not everything, but if you need a last minute item or beer or wine, you can go down the hill and grab it. Pigeon Forge itself is literally all of the attractions are within 5 minutes of this cabin. A quick drive down the road and you're in the thick of it, so you can go see anything. And then right on the other side of the mountain is Gatlinburg, and again, depending on when you're here and how busy it is, that's about a 15-minute to 30-minute drive over to Gatlinburg, and you can experience all that area has to offer. And of course, the most important reason you come up here to the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area is for what? The Great Smoky Mountains.
Beautiful.
And you are in the thick of it here. And we would highly recommend you come during the fall like we did. The temperature is perfect. The scenery is absolutely spectacular. And, overall, we really enjoyed this area.
We even saw a couple of bears.
We did. We saw some bears in the Cades Cove part of the park.
Yeah, so check out our videos that we're linking here.
Yes.
For you to take a look and see if you like what we saw.
Yeah. So we'll have plenty of other videos about our experience in the Smoky Mountains, at Dollywood, and the surrounding area here in Pigeon Forge. But anyway, that gives you a little overview of what it's like staying at a Dollywood cabin. We hope this video has been helpful. If we didn't cover everything and you have any other questions, feel free to put them below, and we will definitely respond and give you an answer if we can. So as always, our mantra is happiness is a lifestyle. And you will certainly be happy if you stay at a Dollywood cabin. And we appreciate you watching. And if you haven't done so yet, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yes. And until next time, everybody, peace out. Ciao.